Hi guys! Today I thought I'd show you another video to use these Tim Holtz Vignette Box tops. I'm using the largest one that comes in here. Actually there's two large ones. They're the same size. And here they are. This is what comes in them. And I thought it would be cute to show you how to make these this box into a note card holder. And it's a great little gift. So to get started, I already showed you how to do this, but I'll run over it real quick, how to do these tops and make a bottom for them. So I took, here's one and here's this second one. So what you're going to need to do is to make the top into a lid, you need to cut 4 pieces of paper. They're a cardstock, a lightweight cardstock, and they're 1 3/8 by 2 inches long. And you're going to score them and fold them in half. And then from there, you're going to cut them on the diagonal. And we are going to glue this. Let's see, this corner right here. So I'm going to put a little glue down and line that up so it fits flush and give it a little press. And then from there it's all ready to go to make this into a box. I also cut a piece of plastic, window plastic. This is 1 3/4. I'm sorry, not 1. 3 inches by 3/4 by 5 1/4 long, and I just glued that in there. So we're going to glue these tabs down. Oops. Got to hold it longer than that. Just hold it for a minute and give it a squeeze. And then this side, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to glue those corners. And again, line them up and give it a squeeze. And then this side also. And then there you go. You've got a nice box lid all ready to go. So from here you're going to need a bottom, and so what you're going to need is a piece of cardstock. I use this is Gina K Craft, and it's a nice weight cardstock. So you're going to need to cut a piece that is 6 3/4 and by 8 1/4, and then from there you're going to score it 1.5 inches on each side. Can you see that? 1.5 inches on each side. And then I cut up along this lid top, bottom side, and then cut a wedge. So I did that on both sides, and we're going to fold it and glue it like that. So we'll just do that real quick so you kind of can see what I'm talking about in case you didn't see my other video on this. So line them up and give it a squeeze. That holds it real well. And just that easy, we've got a nice bottom to this. So that's your box. And from there we're going to make some note cards to go with this. And for that we'll need a few things. This is a 4-bar note card size, and they're going to be blank. So for this we'll need a cardstock. This is just white, good size cardstock, and you're going to cut it 7 inches by 4 7/8. And then from there, you're going to need to score it in half. I rub a little wax paper over it, and it makes it so much easier to score. It makes it just glide through it. So this, of course, is the 7-inch side, so you're going to have to do it in half, which is 3.5. On my Martha Stewart scoreboard, it says 4 bar right there. So you're going to take your tool and score it, and I flip it over and fold it in half. Okay, so we've got our paper all ready to go. Now from here, I'll tell you what I did. I used this from Authentique, and in here they have this beautiful sheet that has 12 images on it, and it was just perfect size for this. In here also I used my background paper. You can also use something like this. I got this at Michael's. They've got different various pads, and in this pad there was this. So you can certainly have fun cutting out different images from here and using that for your card top. Or you can even just go simply and just pick out something fun and cut that to size and leave it at that. There also is these fun smaller pads that you can use. Here's the smaller version of this paper, and that would certainly be nice. You couldn't really use this because it's too small for it, but like I said, these are great for backgrounds, or if you just want to leave the card simple, they're just equally as adorable. So what I did is I cut out the images off that where I got 12, and then I cut out some background paper for that. And this background paper is 3 1/4 by 4 5/8. And what I like to do is I like to take some distress ink. It's hard to see, but that's Black Soot by Tim Holtz. And I don't like to see the white core. I think it looks more finished to have that darkened. So I'll take this tool and just kind of go over the edges a little bit. Like I said, it just kind of gives it a more finished look. Okay, and from here I'm going to glue her down. Let's see, I'm going to turn it this way. So I really like this art glitter glue. It doesn't warp the paper. It holds pretty quickly, and it gives you some wiggle room to make sure that you've got it where you want it before you press it down. So I just kind of eyeball it and put that in the middle. And then I take my card, I'm going to push that down a little bit more. And then you're going to do the same with this. And glue that down. And again, we're just going to eyeball it down on here. And give that a press. And it's just that simple. So from here, I did a total of 6 of these. And they're all very sweet. So I've got 6 cards here. And I ordered on Amazon some 4-bar envelopes. I got a big box for a very reasonable price, so I have 6 envelopes. And we're just going to... Another thing I like to do is I take... I said this on my other video. I go online, and I went on eBay and found somebody who sold an old costume in a box, and they took a picture. So I found something that I think would be cute in the bottom of this and sized it so it would fit. So it's kind of fun that they can, when they're done using the cards, they've got a cute box that shows that it is got a costume in it. So those fit down just like that. And it's ready to give. Cute little ribbon on that, and that would be perfect. So this is a sweet gift. Another thing I did on this one, I found again another costume, and I sized the back of it. They had a background shot of the whole costume, so I sized that in there, and then I resized the mask and I cut that out. I glued it on black cardstock, and then I cut that out and I raised it with some foam tape so it gives a little dimension, and I thought that was something fun in there also. You can also, like I did in my other video, you can fill them with treats and give them as gifts. But I thought this just made a very sweet gift like this. And I thought you guys would enjoy seeing that using the larger size box. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.